Innovations. As always, hope everybody's doing good this week. Our next recipe is going to be some turkey bowls. So our first ingredient in that is going to be ground turkey. Ground turkey is much healthier than beef, and that's because it's a lot less fattier, so it makes it easier for our bodies to digest. The next ingredient in this dish is going to be quinoa, and quinoa is packed with fiber. And fiber, we know, helps keep our bowel movements regular, helps lower our cholesterol, as well as keep our blood sugar levels stable, and is great. So fiber is really good for our overall health and weight maintenance. And then protein, also found in quinoa, helps keep us full longer, aids in bone growth, as well as helps with our has so many great benefits. And our last key ingredient is broccoli. And broccoli is a great immune builder, helps fight against inflammation, great for the heart as well. All right, so let's start cooking. Okay guys, so here's all your ingredients. You got your quinoa, so you can do by the bag and follow the ingredients on how to cook it. I always like the boil in a bag quinoa, makes it easier. You've got your broccoli here, all of our seasonings, pepper, sesame oil, honey, soy sauce. I always do the less sodium because it's pretty salty on its own there. 4 cloves of garlic, and then our pound of turkey. Okay, so next we're gonna start by cooking our turkey. So I got a skillet pan here. We're just gonna add the ground turkey. Just got a pound of that, and just kind of break it up, cook that off. And I usually cook it over medium-high heat so it gets cooked through. Okay, so next we're gonna mince the garlic to make our sauce over here. So one little trick about getting the top skin off the garlic is you kind of just put it on your knife and give it a good pat, and then you can peel that right off. So it's about 4 cloves. Then I'm going to add the crushed red pepper, ground black pepper, and then the ground ginger. So we're going to add that. And then we got our quarter cup of quarter cup of soy sauce. We'll put that in there. Then we've got our quarter cup of honey. And so we're going to put that in there as well. There we go. And we're going to do our 2 tablespoons of the sesame oil. So I like this one here. I'm going to pour that. There's one. Whoop. I have to do one-handed. Put that in. And we've got one more there too. All right. Whoop. A little messy. And then once we get that all together, we're gonna whisk it up. Okay, so now we're gonna whisk all those ingredients up, and you really wanna make sure you kind of stir that good because that honey can tend to stick to the bottom of the bowl. So give that a good whisk. There we go. Mix everything nice. And then we're gonna add this to the ground turkey. And that should be just about done cooking. And yep, that looks good. So we're going to go ahead and mix this in. And then, let's see, I'm going to cook that off. So the honey mixed with that sauce will start to thicken as you cook it. So you'll notice it start to coat the turkey really good. So when it kind of gets to that stage, you know it's done. All right, so that ground turkey's done. And kind of sucked up a lot of that liquid there. There's still a little bit, but that's good because it'll coat the quinoa or the rice, whatever you decided to use for this dish. So we're going to go ahead and turn that off and just kind of mix everything a little, and then just kind of set the skillet to the side so it'll stay warm. Okay, next you're going to cut up the broccoli so you have the full crown here. So I kind of cut it into more bite-sized, more floret pieces. So you're going to go ahead and do that next. Okay, so next I'm going to steam the broccoli. So we got all that cooked up, and then I'm going to add it to my water here. And I used to have a little steamer tray, but I can't find it, so I always use kind of a bigger pot and fill it up with about 1 inch of water and bring it to a boil. And then I like my broccoli cooked al dente, so that kind of means when you bite down it goes to the tooth. But you can cook it for however long you want it. Some like it a little more cooked, a little more softer. Others like it a little harder, whatever you prefer. Okay, and the broccoli, usually steaming it to al dente. I give it about 2 minutes. It's usually pretty good, but you can always kind of stick your fork in and see how it is. And oh yeah, that's perfect. So then you're just gonna take that out and strain it. Okay, so to finish up, we got our quinoa steamed and portioned out. Next we're gonna add some of that ground turkey to the dish. And kind of just add however much you like. That. And then some of the broccoli. I just kind of place that there in the bowl. And then last but not least, you got the sesame seed. You're gonna go ahead and pour that on top to kind of garnish and finish it up. And then that too, just add however much you like. Okay, so yeah, we got your ground turkey there, steamed broccoli, a little bit of the sesame seed, and then the quinoa at the bottom. And next, the best part, enjoy. Yummy. And a couple things you guys can do too if you like. You don't have to use quinoa. You can always use white or brown rice too. Even broccoli if you want to change up the vegetable. I've used asparagus before and green beans, so always just kind of make it the way that you like. All right, we'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.